Well, time for our weekly check-in with the Hamilton Cardinals, who are coming off a 1-2 weekend, but getting set for a couple home games at Bernie Arbor on Friday and Sunday. Team has players, as we've really been realizing, because we've had them in studio from all over the country, and representing Nova Scotia, relief pitcher Duncan McLauglin with us this morning. Great to meet you, Duncan.
Yes, sir, you too.
Good stuff. Where in Nova Scotia?
Dartmouth.
So Dartmouth. Okay, so then lots going on in Nova Scotia right now.
Yeah,
so
lots. Yeah, it was
family, friends affected by the wildfires.
Yeah, it was a tough week last week. I got family down in Shelburne. Was actually the bigger fire, and decent amount of damage down there. A lot of people evacuated, but yeah, it's getting better now.
How rare is that? Like, did you ever grow up to having wildfires all around, like a major city like that?
No, there had been a couple in the summer, but nothing even close to this.
Right. Okay. So what brings you to the IBL and the Hamilton Cardinals?
Yeah, the GM of our team I've known since high school. He watched me pitch out at Nationals in Regina one year. So he had texted me when he took over, and with Eric taking over and all the kind of new regime in Hamilton, it was kind of too good to turn down.
And what do you think thus far?
It's been fantastic.
Yeah?
Really good baseball. Yeah.
Okay, so you're a relief pitcher.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how do you become a relief pitcher?
Usually relief pitchers are failed starters, to be honest, at the older level. But yeah, we got three really good arms starting for us, so I got bumped to the pen.
So you got bumped to the pen because, okay, so let's get into, I always like when you guys bring your glove. So this is your glove.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is specifically a pitcher's glove, or is it, do you let people touch your glove, by the way, as I come and grab it?
No, it's all right. Yeah.
And then I'm always fascinated about the type of ball that you throw, the different types of pitches. Can you demonstrate for us?
Yeah,
Come here a little bit, just into camera. So what are the pitches that you throw, Duncan?
Yeah, so normally two types of fastballs, four seam.
Okay, so four seams.
Cross right there.
So you're holding it on the cross.
Yep.
Can you turn it around just to that camera, just so like that,
Sure,
there?
right there.
Okay, so what's that ball doing when it leaves your?
So this one for me, I'm more so over the top, so I'm really trying to backspin it and get kind of good carry on it. Miss bats underneath.
Okay.
Yep.
What other ones you throw?
And for a changeup, I use the other part of my hand, weaker fingers out here, so I just stay on the four seam, kind of let it turn over. Weaker fingers, slow it down.
So why are you throwing a changeup? Because if you're throwing a fastball, you want to be throwing a changeup because it looks the same as a fastball, but just coming in slower.
Yeah, you can get a little more arm side run and just take like 8-10 miles an hour.
The old arm side run. Arm side run.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. What you got? One more?
Yeah, and then I move down to the other four seam, just kind of tilt it a little bit and throw a cutter from there, so it comes kind of off my hand.
Off that way. So we were talking about the ball too. So this ball is pretty worn.
Yeah.
Right. Is this good? Do you like it when it's worn like that?
Yeah. It gives the pitcher the advantage.
The pitcher over the hitter.
Yeah. So if you can get a little scuff on the ball, depending on how you hold it, you can get a little more kind of air interference on one side, push it over a little more. So that's why umpires like throwing it out.
And how do you choose like what pitches to throw? Like, or why did you choose those three pitches those are your pitches?
Yeah, those are just comfortable for me, kind of in my arm slot.
Because there's like pitchers are throwing at different points, like over the top, or out here.
Yeah, if you were going to be more
down here,
quarters or submarine, you could kind of get away with staying on that arm side run or even like a sinker. But for me, being over the top, I like to backspin it and then just kind of whatever's comfortable.
Nova Scotia, we're running out of time. Jays fan?
Yes, sir.
Jays fan. You see Manoa last night, like going through some struggles as a pitcher.
Yeah.
Like, what do you? Is it mental stuff that he just between the ears?
Yeah, I think at this point it's pretty mental. I don't know if they're going to want to send him down or give him like a.
But even what that does, because.
Yeah, true. Yeah, the image of that will be tough for him, but.
Okay.
It's got
you're having a good time though. Yeah. So and it's some great baseball. And as I mentioned. Players from all over the country, and there's 2 games on Friday and Sunday. So you get the tickets at the box office down to Bernie Arbor. Friday at 7:30 against those Toronto Maple Leafs of the baseball variety, and then again on Sunday afternoon. Oh, the Well and Jackfish in town at Bernie Arbor. So great to have Duncan.